Hello, and welcome to Math Matters. I'm Miss Ott. Today, we will be thinking about equivalent lengths. For this lesson, you will need a ruler, paper, and a pencil. Go ahead and gather those materials now. These are our goals for today. I can estimate the length of an object. I can use equivalencies to solve problems involving length. At the end of the lesson, we will have the opportunity to reflect on your learning. What is the same about these pictures? You may have said that the pencils look like they are the same length, or that they both have paper clips under them. What is different about these two pictures? You may have said that the paper clips under the top pencil are smaller. There are 5 of those. The bottom pencil has larger paper clips underneath it. There are 3 of those. Why are there different numbers of paper clips under the pencils when they are the same length? When we measure with smaller units, in this case the smaller paper clips, it will take more of that unit to measure the object than if we used larger units. What is the same and different about 12 inches and 1 foot? "12 inches and 1 foot are 2 different ways of naming the same length. 12 inches and 1 foot are both the size of a ruler. Remember, yesterday you learned that 12 inches equals 1 foot. You might see it written out in words, or it can be written with the abbreviations we use for inches and feet. There are 12 groups of 1 inch in 1 foot. That means that 1 foot is 12 times as long as 1 inch. Let's use what we know about the relationship between inches and feet to determine some other measurements. Blank inches is equal to 2 feet. Use your ruler or the picture on the screen to solve this problem. There are many ways to solve this problem. Maybe you counted the set of 12 inches 2 times and got 24 inches. Maybe you thought about 12 plus 12, or 2 times 12. Let's try another one. Blank inches is equivalent to 4 feet. Use your paper, your ruler, or the picture on the screen to solve the problem. 48 inches is equivalent to 4 feet. Maybe you thought about 12 plus 12 plus 12 plus 12, or 4 times 12, or maybe you remembered that 24 inches is equivalent to 2 feet, and that you could do two groups of 24, or 2 times 24, to get the answer. Now let's think a little differently. Blank feet is equivalent to 36 inches. Use your paper or ruler or the picture on the screen to work it out. Three feet is equivalent to 36 inches. Maybe you thought about taking away those groups of 12 inches until there were no inches left. Or maybe you thought about it as division. You might have also added groups of 12, or thought about 3 times 12. There are many ways you could have solved this problem. Now we will do an activity called Estimation Clipboard. On the clipboard, there are 3 pieces of string. If we lined up all the pieces, how many inches would it be? What is the total length of the string in inches? The total length of the string is 25 inches. Now, let's think about each individual piece of string. Estimate in inches the length of this piece of string. This piece of string is 6 inches long. Now estimate the length of this piece of string. This piece of string is 12 inches long. Now, use what you know to estimate this piece of string. I can tell that this piece of string is probably longer than 6 inches, but shorter than 12 inches. This piece of string is 7 inches long. The string is 25 inches. What would that be in feet and inches? Work it out on your paper or in your head. 25 inches is equivalent to 2 feet and 1 inch. Let's try another one. Imagine that the string on the clipboard was stretched out straight. What is the length of the string in whole inches? What is your estimate? Remember that when we estimate, the goal is to use what we know to make a thoughtful prediction, not get the answer correct. The string is 23 inches. How does your estimate compare? Was it a little too small or was it too big? How many feet is 23 inches? Work it out with your pencil and paper or in your mind. Since there are 12 inches in 1 foot, the string is 1 foot and 11 inches long. 23 inches equals 1 foot and 11 inches. That is really close to 2 feet. Now, let's use what we know about the length of the string to make some more estimates. How long is this string? What is your estimate in inches? This string is 14 inches long. How about this string? What is your estimate in inches? What did you think about as you were estimating? This string is 11 inches. Let's do one more. Think about everything you can see on the screen and the length of the strings. Use that information to estimate how long the final string is. What is your estimate? This string is 18 inches long. We learned that this string is 18 inches long. How many feet and inches is this string? Work it out with your pencil and paper or in your head. This string is equivalent to 1 foot and 6 inches. I knew that 12 inches is 1 foot and 18 is 12 plus 6 more. 6 inches isn't enough to make another foot, so 18 inches is equal to 1 foot and 6 inches. How did you do today working towards our learning goals? Give a thumbs up if you feel like you got it, a thumb sideways if you're still practicing, or a thumb down if you need help from a teacher or someone at home. In today's episode of Math Matters, we used an activity called the estimation clipboard. These activities were designed by a math teacher named Steve Wyborny. His work can be found by Googling Steve Wyborny or the estimation clipboard. In today's episode of Math Matters, we estimated lengths. Try to look at some objects in your house today and estimate how long they are. I'm Miss Ott. I hope you have a great day and keep on counting.